Hi there, Sagittarius. This is your love reading for the first week of January 24, and it's only for those of you who are dealing with someone, have someone heavily on your mind, etc. Not for my single Sagittarius out there. Please bear in mind that this will not resonate with each and every one of you, like you know. This is a collective reading after all. Also, bear in mind that the roles can be reversed. Finally, what did I want to say? Yes, I'm going to be mentioning signs that may be in your chart, in their chart. Maybe they're not even relevant for your situation. It's best to pay attention to the messages and energies more than anything else. So let's talk about your person. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. The Wheel, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now for you, we have the Eight of Cups. Five of Cups. Ooh, you are in such an emotional state. And we have the Two of Wands. The challenge for the connection is Ten of Pentacles. Their next move towards you is the Seven of Swords. Okay. And the outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. So, a Virgo energy. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Ten of Swords. So, what I'm trying to tell you from the get-go here is that someone feels very much betrayed in the situation. Someone kind of hit the rock bottom in this whole situation for whichever reason. Maybe they felt backstabbed, maybe they felt, you know, mistreated. Take it how it resonates. So this might be you, this might be your person. We're gonna have to sort of dive in to see what's going on. Okay, maybe someone was expecting someone to come in with a solid offer of some sort, but it didn't happen. It fell through. So hence the whole backstabbing kind of energy or feeling of betrayal or hurt. This could also be someone who themselves, if they inflicted the hurt or pain, are very much focused on that right now. So let's talk about your person. Like I said, bear in mind, roles can be reversed. If this resonates at all, you'll know which role is yours. So King of Pentacles is someone who is could be, by the way, a parent. I don't want to say a father. It could be a father or a mother. But a parent of your child or children doesn't have to be the case. This is someone who is very down to earth, very grounded. Someone who knows, who has, you know, is maybe focusing on finding the right balance between the work and leisure time or family time, what have you. I immediately got two cards, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we may be talking about some soulmate energies. And Ten of Cups, there is an issue of a marriage. Possibly you are either married with this person, or that might have been at the next step, whatever the case. The Queen, once again, there may be children involved somehow. But, you know, it's like two soulmate energies, both feeling very much grounded. Or if this person, if they view you as a grounded one, as a very, you know, someone with healing energy, someone who is really down to earth, trustworthy. Maybe that's what they are trying to become with this King of Pentacles, trying to sort of rise up to your level. Something has something to do with the marriage. Like I said, either you're in the marriage and it's about saving it, or it could be the next step. Maybe you have children out of wedlock, you know, what have you. I don't know the exact situation, but you'll know if this resonates. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is probably why this person is sort of trying to kind of rise up to the level of this other person. Because first of all, this person could have a lot of, you know, anxiety and stress about the situation. Something with that. Now maybe they are thinking that they inflicted that energy upon this other person, which, like I said, might be you and was designed to be you, but you'll know. Or they might be sort of trying to, what I'm also getting for some of you, that they are trying to pull up a brave face as well, trying to perhaps match your energy in that sense, while somewhere deep down they might have a lot of anxieties and fears that they are not showing. That's why perhaps they're trying also to ground themselves, and they are overthinking things very much so. The Wheel. The Wheel talks about closing a chapter to open a new one. It can be within the existing situation, but it could also be outside of it. So, or, you know, like maybe even considering the idea of this situation ending. This is like I said, a new chapter sort of is very much needed in this situation. This is a positive card, being that it's in the upright position, so it's a good omen. They might, perhaps this person might know that it's time to have a brand new cycle. The wheel is also destiny, something that was destined, so, you know, something, I don't know why, but it came, you know, full circle as well. For the others of you, well, actually, it can be a variety of things. It can be, you know, the whole concept of someone knowing that there is a deck that I usually use, and right now, for the life of me, I cannot remember its name, the deck's name, but there is a beautiful card where the wheel is spinning and two people are there, but the third person is falling off. Because that's sort of, you know, that could be the idea that something that was in between has to sort of fall off. Whatever it could be a person, a situation, what have you. Yeah. This is just a turning point, most definitely, in this situation, I must say, for this person, and they know this. And by the look of things, someone might be with the Eight of Pentacles that follows. Someone has to work on themselves furthermore, for whichever reason. We'll see the wheel. Let's talk about the wheel. Clarified, actually. The Knight of Wands. And the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of... This is the Knight. This is the Nine of Wands. I don't know what's with the Nine of Wands with all fire energies or all fire signs so far for the first week of January. It's like someone has been very much hurt over and over and over again in this situation. This is a card of a wounded warrior in a regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. But it's also about something that sort of... perhaps someone wishes to have a bit of a luck in this situation, because they might still have one last chance. And like I said, I mean, the other two fire signs got the same thing. So I don't know what's happening with you guys, the variety of you, but someone has been really hurting someone. Why? Maybe because of their playery energy. I know the Knight of Wands is in the upright position, so this could indicate that someone is very much positive and optimistic to sort of have another go and perhaps utilize this last shot at whatever this is, you know, because they know this is a turning point. But also this could indicate that the whole thing happened, all these wounds that were inflicted upon, I'm guessing, this person, was because someone was in and out, hot and cold. The whole idea behind the Knight of Wands. I mean, I know it's not in reverse, but even in the upright position, these energies, fiery energies, and do forgive me for say so, this doesn't have to be you. You know, their fire or their zest or whatever enthusiasm they might have for something can easily die out. You know, that's the problem. That's the issue. They could also be like very like a playery energy, so that could have also contributed to these wounds as well. But either way, you know, what have you. So you'll know what this is. I was about to say one thing and it just slipped my mind, but I'll remember what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'll just remember. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Wands, so this person here knows that they have to come in, and this is maybe why the Knight of Wands is here, because this is like they have a lot of passion and enthusiasm, and they are very eager to come, perhaps to come and communicate something to you. This is a fast communication for some of you. This could be even travel. They could be traveling towards you to have this communication that in their head has to be like very productive as well. Okay. Either way, they know that they have to work on themselves. This is for the majority of you with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like they have to sort of go beyond what they are used to when it comes to their own personalities, MOs, whatever. This is working on themselves. Let's see what the Eight of Pentacles actually is. And we have the Hierophant, okay, Taurus energy, as well as the Ace of Swords. So this person's realization or epiphany is, you know what? I have to sort of upgrade myself. I have to work on myself should I want to save this commitment. And maybe the whole work is in the fact that I sort of was hit in and out, hot and cold, take it what it read, but I just resonates, but I just didn't commit as much as I should have, and now I have to work on myself. This could be a traditional commitment in a sense of marriage, which I had talked about earlier, so take it how it resonates. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. They are willing to do the work. They are willing to see this relationship cherished, but after they perhaps finalize their own self journey of working on themselves in order to be, and which is kind of an epiphany. And moreover, this could be about realization that either you have put in a lot of effort into this connection, and it's like a payoff time, but it also could mean that you could have been together for a long time. Okay, these are the first impressions that I'm getting. Let's talk about you. So either you left or you're getting ready to do so. Maybe you're even focusing on this other person leaving the situation. I'm just thinking here, because we have the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Cups that follow, so it can go so many different ways. But I'll just stick to my first impulses here, because sorry, I'm just thinking. Let's stick with this, but then we'll see if it clarifies what it is. It could be you focusing on this person leaving, or you could be focusing on yourself leaving. Maybe you have already left. Let's see, the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Swords, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So you became single by leaving this person. But the reason why you left is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords feels like a little bit of a, it doesn't feel like it's a mental prison, but it's self-imposed one. So you could have done that to yourself in the connection. But you always knew, perhaps somewhere down deep inside, that those sort of limitations that you put, before yourself, maybe that were preventing you to walk away, were just, something that you can easily overcome, because this is all your state of mind. Like, it's your prison. You are the warden in this particular prison, kind of an energy. And whatever happened here, and let's see, Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You were at a crossroad, and you took a chance and sort of perhaps overcame those mental prisons or limitations, self-imposed limitations. You just broke free, walked away, became single, and ready to mingle. However, with the Five of Cups, it's interesting that you might have a lot of regrets and not regrets, rather than sadness. You might be quite sad about how things turned out. Maybe you were hoping that this person will fight for you, or maybe you're just even hopeful, that you have still time to save this connection for some of you, because there are two cups that are still left untouched, so to speak. But on the other hand, with this particular imagery, this is a person who's doing something a little bit, nonchalantly, like it's like they know that there is a risk. If they're being absolutely nonchalant, they will spill the fourth one. So, the whole ordeal with this. So you have some sort of sadness with regards to whatever this is that you're sad about. Yeah, Six of Cups, a lot of emotional. And listen, whatever is happening for you, if this is you, you are in a lot of emotional state. There is no, it's like with the Seven of Cups, it's like, and the Six of Cups, how interesting. Six of Cups, it's like you're so sad because you perhaps thought that there will be some reconciliation for some of you, if this was, like I said, traveling towards you, and they didn't, to put some roots somewhere, and it sort of finally sort of put you, interesting, 5, 6, 7. So sadness when it comes to the reconciliation or putting roots together somewhere, and then being emotionally overwhelming. However, you could also be sort of stepping out of it and saying, you know what, well, maybe I should just sort of explore my options elsewhere. So, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I don't know, but with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel and believe that you believe, which you're absolutely correct, that you deserve it all. It's like, I won't settle for anything less, is what I'm getting here. Okay? I just cannot. Okay. 2 of Wands. So, you're at a crossroads. This relationship could have been a comfort zone for a longer period of time, but you felt suffocated in a way. And now you're considering perhaps these other options. Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to sort of, whatever it is, you want to switch lanes, so to speak. And now we have the Moon to clarify it, as well as the 3 of Wands. There is definite progression that you need, but in order to do so, this is Pisces energy, you have to work on your fears and anxieties, because sometimes breaking away from comfort zone can feel a little bit emotionally disturbing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to face the fears and anxieties, maybe even the fears of the unknown. What will happen next? In order to have this progression from planning for the future to actually sort of going about it and seeing the actual results and planning for a long term. 4 of Swords, you are just tired of fighting. You're just tired of whatever. There might be no communication as we speak, or it could be very scarce. Maybe you're not even also revealing any of these plans. If you haven't already left, maybe this is just something you're thinking about. Anyway, take it how it resonates. Now, the challenge is exactly that. I believe the 10 of Pentacles I talked about. You may be in a position to think, you know what, I deserve to have it all. I had a similar reading and I can't remember the sign. Anyway, like, I deserve it all. And I'm not gonna settle, or at least not anymore, for anything else. And we have now the 9 of Cups. Because yes, this is my wish, which I want to be fulfilled. Do I have some sorrows about it with the 5 of Cups? Yes, I do. That it didn't happen? Yes, I do. Maybe you were treated like an option. Why am I saying this? It's not because of 5 of Wands regular meaning. It's just because of the imagery. It's like someone thought that you would always be there. Okay? For some of you, of course, it doesn't have to be. So does this make you sad? Yes. But will that stop you from getting your wishes fulfilled? No. So obviously the challenge is the death. By the way, this is a Scorpio energy. So this requires a transformation, an utmost transformation. And maybe that's exactly what you're going through. Because you're finally understanding and realizing that you don't have to be somewhere where you feel suffocated. By the way, I forgot to mention, or actually I didn't, I just saw the card and then I remembered. Maybe one of the reasons why you walked away with the 9 of Wands, Pentacles, was because whoever this was, maybe they were doing their own thing, behaving like a single person all the while you felt suffocated, you know? And now you perhaps are even embracing the finality, the ending, and hoping to have the next chapter that is going to be so much better, you know? But this takes some sort of transformation. And for the others of you, if it's about them, they might share the same wishes like you do, but they have to go through transformation because of the things that they have done and how perhaps they've treated you. Either way, that's a challenge, you know. At the bottom of the deck, Justice. For some of you, you might be at a verge of filing for divorce. 10 of Swords, so yeah, a lot of negative energy. What's with the fire signs, my dear friends? Something's up with the fire signs. Let's talk about this person and their next move towards you. There is, if I want to stay optimistic, which I always do, and I'm trying, the 7 of Swords. There might be something that they're doing behind your back, but in a good way. It doesn't have to be a negative one. Planning something, doing something so that they can come in and surprise you, for some of you, okay? Let's talk about the 7 of Swords as their next move towards you. But then again, if you talk about some sort of, maybe they will communicate with you, but it's gonna be quite, I don't know, like deceiving, to be honest. Maybe you'll also learn that they had already done something behind your back, perhaps. Yeah, I'm going to take you, which is the Page of Swords, as well as the Fool, which is the Pisces energy. I don't know, whatever they communicate to you, you perhaps will learn the truth about their conniving ways of some sort, and how perhaps that sort of will make you feel a little bit foolish. Is the first impression that I'm getting. Fool is the Pisces energy. Do forgive me for not mentioning that. There is something with the communication that is coming in with the Page of Swords. It's more like immature communication. Maybe they will be withholding things, and it's all gonna sort of feel like you are either foolish or maybe taken advantage of in some shape or form. But it will also reinforce your own wish to sort of take a fresh new start, which we have here with the 2 and 3 of wands. We just need to switch the lanes, okay, in order to have the future that you really want to have. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. There's a lot of Pisces here. Like I said, doesn't have to be relevant. And it's all going to sort of switch your whole kind of point of view and perspective on these things, on the situation. I think you're going to be ready to let this go and sacrifice. And this will fully sort of reinforce your understanding of how restricted you must have felt in this connection. Let's talk about the outcome. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So this, my friends, is an energy of someone quite studious, meticulous. When they do plan something and they say they are going to do something, they stick to it, no matter how slow, and they will reach the goal. This is the only knight that eventually reaches the goal. All the others may fail, but this one never does. So let's see what the Knight of Pentacles is. We have the Ace of Pentacles, okay, as well as the Knight of Cups. So this is interesting. This is interesting. The Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So Scorpio energy. Here is the thing. I'm just thinking, because I don't like what I see when they come in with this communication. But when I'm looking at the outcome itself, it's like, I don't know, this feels like, I just want to say that, whatever offer comes your way, it has to be very solid. I think you're still walking away. I don't know why. You're still walking away, given the imagery itself, and slowly, going towards where you want to be, like you're trying to manifest something solid, or you just will not allow anyone to give you an offer of any sort other than a very solid one. In the emotional, perhaps, sense, there is some sort of idea of an apology or offer of love. Maybe you'll just be informed of by this person, like they will not give up, they will apologize, they will do anything in their power to win you over. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment. So this could be them doing the whole, 9 yards and making this judgment call to try and do everything to save this connection. Like you may even be, you may sort of receive some communication of love and stability, and promise that something will happen when they say it's gonna happen, and it feels a little bit trustworthy, like the Knight of Pentacles is. Now, whether you'll take it or not, that's another story. I'm just looking at their next move towards you. This could also be, in this particular sense, that this communication that will be coming from them could be, a little bit timid. They might admit to their mistakes, and that they are ready to sort of jump in this brand new, phase and chapter with you. Something that might even frighten them, given that they know that they have to change. That could also be a thing as well, and that will end up with them sort of giving you a solid offer, a very solid apology, and a promise that they'll do everything right this time and actually go by the book, so to speak, because they want to heal this connection. What an interesting storyline. It feels like it's a 50-50, and it's been happening with all fire signs for the first week of of January. Let's see what the Romance Angels Oracle cards have to say, so we'll kind of have a full understanding of where this might be going. So could we please have the messages for the Sagittariuses with regards to this exact outcome? I would rather say I want to see the outcome and what you are advised to do when it comes to this outcome. By the way, I'm just looking at the Knight of Wands, and this person perhaps is, you know, they hope to have a good luck because they have been hurt quite a lot, you know, or they could have been inflicted this, sorry, I inflicted this whole pain on you because the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, which I don't know if I mentioned or not. And now they are hoping to have a, you know, a fresh new cycle. Let's see. I'm just going to focus on the outcome for the first week, and mind you, this is for the first week of January 24. So what messages with regards to this connection and its outcome can we give to the Sagittarius? So let's see. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Yeah, if you're getting ready for a new chapter, so this might even indicate that you are just moving on in search for, you know, much more solid offer and solid offers and solid love offers and whatever it is for you, because, you know, this one wanted to pop out very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. This is about energies that you are inviting in your own life. So maybe this is exactly what you've decided. You know what, I'm gonna follow my own, what I deserve. And in this case, then we can go back to the first scenario where we talked about them admitting to you something, or saying something so timidly or immaturely that you will see right through their deception, and maybe you will feel, maybe even feel naive, and then maybe just sort of even more eager to take a plunge into a whole new different storyline. And this might be you walking away in pursuit of something that is more solid in love as well. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So if you are, here's the thing, if you are invited to flirt with other people, if you have already left this connection, then perhaps it's time not to look back. Be more flirtatious. Decide what it is that you want, which I don't think you will have any problems with. And allow your heart and soul to sing with joy after whatever this disappointment is, okay, that had taken place. Allow for it to happen so that you can invite passion in your life. So this is all I have for you. I hope this resonated. In the meantime, stay strong. I wish you all the best. You make your own decisions in your life, so no tarot reader can tell you what to do. In the meantime, like I said, stay strong and bye.